Hi everyone, Ryan here from Fight Game Analysis, and today we're going to be talking about the fight that just wrapped up between Francis Ngannou and Ciryl Gane. Before we jump into that, if you enjoy the content, please go ahead and click on the like button and also subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate your support. Alright, so the first pay-per-view card of the year, main event, Francis Ngannou versus Ciryl Gane. Man, we've been waiting for this one, and we got it. And I'll be honest with you, we got this in a way that basically nobody expected. Going into this fight, you looked at the odds in Las Vegas, man, plus 1,200 on Ngannou coming out with a decision victory, right? The least likely of all the possible scenarios. And that's exactly what we got. Francis Ngannou and still comes away with the decision victory. Man, good for him. He did it in a way that I didn't see coming. Almost nobody saw him pulling it out that way, and he did it with the grappling. Who would have thought? Francis Ngannou comes out, gets a decision victory, and does it with the grappling. Now you look at those first two rounds. That first round, a lot of exchanges, a lot of explosive encounters. Ngannou couldn't land anything big, but in a lot of ways, it was kind of what we expected to see. And then in that second round, man, Ciryl Gane, he kind of finds his groove, starts to find the distance, starts picking apart Francis Ngannou, right? Kicking the legs a lot, landing some other stuff, landing some strikes here and there. And Ngannou started to look winded. We were already starting to ask questions. He comes out with the knee braces on, right? Comes out with the knee pads. We had heard the rumors going into the fight. Maybe there were some knee injuries. Maybe something was lingering. What did that mean for his training? His cardio was going to be even more in question now, because if he's got the knee injury, he's not able to train the way he wants, comes out with the knee pads. Whole lot of things going in. And now in the second round, Ciryl Gane's starting to settle in. He's starting to land his shots, pick them apart. And Ngannou's looking winded. In a lot of ways, this, at this point in the fight, it was kind of what guys predicted. That was kind of what we expected to see. It was either going to be this early stoppage by Francis Ngannou, that power was going to just be on display once again for everyone to see, or it was going to be Ciryl Gane chipping away. He was going to find his range. He was going to find that distance. He was going to get the speed and the rhythm. He was going to be able to avoid the majority of the damage and get out there and do what he wants. But that third round, man, what a game changer. What a game changer. Francis Ngannou comes out there, basically catches the kick, pulls the body slam, starts the grappling exchange. By the time the fight's over, he's got like 5 takedowns, plenty of time in top control, landed some good strikes, showed some good transitions with the grappling. Dude, I thought it was interesting, man. Right before Joe Rogan got Francis Ngannou in the post-fight interview, there was a camera close. We saw an exchange between Kamaru Usman and Ngannou. And he said, it's all about evolution, man. Who said big guys can't grapple? And that's exactly what it was. Evolution. Francis Ngannou came out and did something that we didn't expect, that nobody saw coming. I'm sure Ciryl Gane didn't. I'm sure Fernando Lopez didn't. Comes out and grapples, man. And looked good doing it. Looked good. Showed some fight IQ. Showed some good positions. Showed that he knew what he was doing. We don't know what we're working on all this time in the camp. Right? A year, 2 years, 3 years. We don't know everything that's going on. When a guy comes out there and continually lays people out, ends fights early, you start to think that that's all he's got. Very natural. We saw the striking game evolve, not only in his last fights, but in this one too. Went to the body extremely well. I thought he landed some good right hands to the body against Gane. But at the end of the day, it was the grappling that carried the day. At the end of the day, it was the grappling that got him the victory. So congratulations to Francis Ngannou, man. What a performance. Not the most exciting fight. I'm sure people would point to him almost tearing Alistair Overeem's head off as a much more exciting performance. But this one just showed his evolution as a fighter. Showed his ability to dig deep. Like I said, in that second round, we thought he was getting winded. Comes out and gets the victory, man, against an incredibly and dangerous opponent in Ciryl Gane. So now I guess the question is, what's next, right? For me personally, I hate to say it, but I'm looking at it as the most intriguing fight right now. It has to be against Jon Jones. It has to be against this beast of a man, Francis Ngannou, challenging himself against Jon Jones. Part of me doesn't want to see Jon Jones come in there and get the title shot right in the heavyweight division. I want to see him wait in line. Not only has he not been fighting recently, right? Hasn't even been fighting in his own division. Stepped out of 205 to move up. Just been completely inactive on the sidelines. And then he's just going to jump right into the heavyweight title picture. I don't know, something on the one hand, something doesn't seem right about it, but on the other hand, man, I would be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued. I would be completely dishonest if I said that I didn't want to see that fight and see how it turned out. We know he's interested. We've seen the tweets. We've seen people talking about it. I mean, this was the last fight on Francis's contract. So we don't even know what's going to happen there, right? He came out and said point blank, 500,000, 600,000, whatever it was. No, not doing it again. You are going to have to back the truck up to me, baby. You are going to have to pay me more money. So I don't know. It's interesting. There's a lot of things going on here, but I'm sure after a performance like that, I mean, who wants to let the champ walk away? I mean, if you're the UFC, if you're Dana White, you're going to let the champ walk away? He's going to take the belt and he's just going to leave it at your doorstep and go fight for somewhere else? I don't know, dude. That would look horrible. Right? So you'd like to think that they're going to be able to put something together. They're going to be able to come to some kind of agreement that we are going to see Ngannou in there again. And not only that, that we're going to see him. What if we saw him in there 3 times this year, right? 2 more times. It's only January. Fights again in June, fights again in November or something, right? That would be phenomenal. So let me know what you guys think. Were you as impressed with Ngannou's performance as me? Did he completely surprise you with the way that he came out that victory? And who do you want to see him get in there with next? Let me know what you guys think.